Hello everybody, Ian Robson here. Welcome to a first look at the Creative Mesh add-on, aka the Straw add-on. This is a paid third-party DLC that's been sanctioned by Giants as far as I know. Also, as a little disclosure, I was given this creative add-on to take a look at, and I'm able to give my own opinion regardless whether it's positive or negative, but just want to let you guys know that full disclosure, I was given this add-on available for free. Also, just a quick little note, it is only available on Aerosoft Online Shop, Amazon, or in trade, but not on Steam. So this is not a Steam DLC. You can get it on Amazon or the Aerosoft Online Shop, but not available on Steam. Just a quick little heads up there. And it comes with a few different things. Let me show you what it comes with here. So, it's mostly in your baling technology here. So you get this Bruxelles Unlad. You get a couple different handlers here. You get this one, and this one. I'll show you those in a second. So you get those three. Those are the prices. You also get the Krone Primos, which is the machine that will make, the machine can pelletize straw, hay right on the field attached to the concept of the bale shredder. Can also be used as a stationary. So you can add this to that and make it a stationary bale shredder, which is kind of neat as well. And you get, of course, the concept bale shredder. You also get the Comprima, which is a round baler and only needs an 80 horsepower requirement. And for that actually needs net wrap. So this one needs, I guess would be the liquid here. And there's also the big pack, which is the big baler, which needs twine in this context. And then your bale collect can be attached to the big pack 1290. Okay, that's what comes with it. You also get, in placeables, you get two placeables associated with it. You get the pellet hull, and you also get the pellet cell point. Let's go ahead and take a look at this mod right here. So, let's start off with this round baler right here. So this is the Krone Comprima V188XC. So one of the neat things about this one is you actually make different sized bales. So if we come over here, take this off, and take a look at this, you can see that this first bale, this is the smallest bale, is only 3,500 liters. You go up one size, so this is 1.1 meters. You go up a size, you get the 4,000 liter bale, which is a standard. You go up another size, you get the 5,000 liter bale, and you go up to the maximum size, which is 6,500 liters. So the sizes associated with that would be 1.1 would be the small bale, 1.3 was the medium sized bale, the 4,000 liter one. 1.55 is this 5,000 liter bale, and 1.8 meters is the 6,500 meters. So it goes 1.1, 1.5, you got 1.3, 1.5, and 1.8. And you can all do that with the same baler, which is kind of neat. So if you want to make small bales because you only have a small farm, you can do that. And then if you want to make big bales because you have a lot of animals, you can do that as well. Pretty neat. One of the cool features about that. So you can also have these so they have net wrap. So when you purchase them, you have a couple of different options with them. So let's go start off with this. So you have refill water, so you can refill it manually, or you can have it automatic, or refill molasses manually or automatic. So you can set it up the way you want to. So if you want to make it so you have to take the pallet to the implement and fill it, you can do it that way, which is kind of neat. And there's no options there. The Comprima, same thing. You can refill the bale net wrap, so you can do it manually or automatic. And also for the big bud, you can do attachers. So you have a bale chute or the bale collect, whichever you want. I have it as the bale chute right now, or the bale collect, I should say, sorry. And you need to refill twine manually or automatic. So those are your options there for that guy. And this one, there's no options for that. So that's basically what you get in the add-on. So let me just show you the various pallets first of all. So here are some of the pallets you get right here. So you have your, in this case it's molasses, you also have your bale net wrap, and you have your bale twine as well. This is the part for the stationary section for that pellet machine there. So that's what you get in terms of pallets. You can just refill water from other places. This is the Krone Big Pack 1290 HDP. This is the big high capacity baler. How big are the bales? So the bales are just standard 4,000 liter bales. But you get this little table with it. So what will happen is when you're baling, you'll have one bale come out and go to the side, one bale go out to the side, and then once you get 3 bales, you get it just like that. And I'll show you that in a moment here. Also, you get in the pack, you get this big grapple right here, which is nice for the wheel loader. like so. You can go and pick up a chunk of these bales, so you can go pick all these bales up at once. And it's nice the fact that you have it straight from the top, so when you're using, like, let's say some of the other systems that you can unload bales into or unload bales on the ground, you can pick up a bunch of them like so, which is kind of nice with the bale grabs. Alright, that's the baler. This is the Krone Primos. This is the thing that will actually make your pellets themselves. So this thing, when you're driving along, you make straw pellets with it. So you pick up straw straight from the ground like this. Now, your maximum speed on this is pretty slow, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what they actually say is the maximum operating speed, but it's pretty slow. 10 kilometers per hour, so pretty slow. So this is a fairly powerful tractor, and it doesn't really matter what size of tractor you, well, it doesn't matter what size of tractor you're having. You're only gonna run at 10 kilometers an hour anyway. So as you can see, we're getting some straw pellets right there, which is pretty cool. And then what you can do is you can come and pick them up, obviously. That's just a combine. Here's one of the other ones, one of the smaller ones. You got the bale grab technology here as well, which is nice. So it's Y to grab and Z to ungrab them. And here's another version of it where you can collect a few more. So you have Y, of course, to grab again, and then Z to detach once again. And there are a few options with that as well. So if we go into our, if we go into straw technology here, you can get a few different options. You can have the front loader, the telehandle, or the wheel loader for that. Same thing. Oh, this one's only the wheel loader. And for this guy, you can get the front loader, telehandler, or the wheel loader for that as well. So depending on what you want. So if you want the vertical grab or the horizontal styles, those are your options right there. Pretty neat, actually. They do a pretty good job of grabbing the bales, I discovered. So let's go ahead and do a couple things here. Let's start off with a little bit of straw pellets, so you can see how that works together. So here's our tractor with our trailer right over here. And we have some straw pellets in this trailer already. So you just pull up beside it like you would any other trailer or any other overloader, technically. That's what kind of is like in this context. So you pull up beside it and you get your straw pellets, assuming you line it up properly. There we go. Alright, so there you go. That's how you get your straw pellets out of there, like so. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a little stroll with this guy here. And if you look carefully, you can actually see the little straw pellets coming out and through the system there, which is pretty neat. Got it closely though. It's pretty cool. And this is actually a real machine too. So if you want to Google it, you can actually see what it's like in real life, which is pretty neat. So you can do this on the field like this, or like I said, you can do it stationary, and I'll show you that in a moment here. Alright, so what you do to get this thing lined up properly is you get it right lined up real close to it. I had to discover. It's a bit finicky also, and if you have the little tines section in there, then it'll give you an attach there. So there you go, that's the attach point right there. And then it'll allow you to unfold the shredder like so. And that becomes a stationary shredder. There you go. You can have it set up like that, and then you can bring the bales to it. So in this case, let's say I wanted to grab a few of the bales right here, for example. Let's go ahead and grab those. And then put those in the shredder right away. So what you can do is you can have a truck come up beside it, of course, and do it that way too. That's also a possibility. So let's go ahead and drop one of these bales over here. See how this works out here. Z. So there you go. If you drop it on there, as you can see, it's slowly moving towards the shredder itself. And we should watch the pellets go up slowly here. I don't know if there's a way to increase the speed of the actual conveyor belt, but it looks like there's a no. So we're gonna watch. We got 2,047 straw pellets, and as the bale gets pulled in, we should see our number slowly increase here. So there we go. The bale is being pulled in slowly but surely. there it goes. And as you can see, our number is slowly increasing there as the bale gets shredded right there. Has a little graphic on it too. You can see there, it's being shredded right into the here, going up. I don't know, so you can do that if you like. You can have that set up. You can use any one of those new implements. So for example, you can use one of these guys over here, if you like as well. For the other horizontal style. A smaller style here, which is kind of nice as well. So let's say you just want to pick up that one bale here from the side. You can go ahead and do that as well. Lower that down on there. And then grab the bale, lift it up, and of course be careful with your new fancy dancy equipment here, and then you can just drop it on there. So there you go. As you can see, it's kind of a nice little system for that. It's pretty cool. That's a stationary side of it. It is a bit finicky to attach, I discovered. So anyways, that's that. It's kind of cool. And what you can do is you can grab these wood pellets here you have. So let's say I want to grab these wood pellets here that we have in this trailer. And there we go. You can come up and grab some more of these wood pellets if you like. I don't know how many's in there now. If you want to set it up as a stationary setup, you can do it so that way. And then back up your trailer right up to there. And you can have your pellets get unloaded. It has a kind of an interesting sound actually when they get unloaded into your trailer. Almost sounds like water a little bit, to be honest with you. Alright, so here's what you can do with the placeable. So you can either store your straw pellets. So you can store your straw pellets in here, like so. Like I've done a little bit there. And you can also come in here and use the crane to move things around, if you so desire. As you can see. So let's go ahead and move that up. There you go. And you can rotate it around. You can use your front loader stuff to do that. So if you want to move a bale around, you can do that with the bale if you wish. Or you can just use it for storage, as we'll show you momentarily here. So you can go ahead and just back up your trailer right in here. And one of the nice things about this particular building is that it does place nicely, even though I didn't place it in the nicest spot. And that just gives you a good demonstration of the level of detail they've put into something like this. So there we go. So you can back up and store a little bit of your straw pellets in there if you wish, like so. Or you can come over to this side and deposit your straw pellets in here. There we go. Let's back up to this hopper over here. Let's back up here. So there you go. You can back up and deposit your wood pellets right into here as well. And then what will happen is it'll make pallets like this of straw pellets. So basically what it does is it takes your pellets. Go ahead and load a little bit here. Of course, be careful what trailer you use. This trailer doesn't like it very much, but once you put a little bit of straw pellets in there, once you bring up your F1 menu here, you'll be able to see your supply and how long it's going to last for there. In my case, it's going to last for 4 minutes. And even if you fast forward time, so if I fast forward time here and put up to 120 times, it doesn't change. It's not going any faster, so it's based on real time from what it seems like. And here's the pellet. So you have this automatic machine that fills the pellets into bags, and the bags go on the conveyor belt. They get stamped and fitted and everything. They take the pallets here. Let's get this tractor out of the way here. There we go. So, like I said, it stamps puts all the bagging all together, puts it into a pallet, and then here you go. This is your final result right here. So let's go ahead and sell one of these pallets, which is the other placeable that you can have. So you can use this for storage if you like. You can use it for bales, whatever you think is the right thing for this particular building. So here you can come over here and you can sell your pellets. So let's go ahead and do so right now. Alright, so I got the pellets over here. Let's go ahead and sell it. See how much we make from this. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Let's see what happens here. Looks like the sell point's actually on the other side here. Let's go ahead and just nudge this over here. Give it a little nudge. There you go. So you made 6,350 from that one pallet of straw pellets. So there you go. That's what you can make from that. And you can place that whatever you like, of course, because it is a placeable. Alright, so that's how that kind of system works together. So if you make the straw pellets from the Primos, you can then put it into that system right there and have it go through that. Now, the one thing I'm not sure about is whether this is going to work with a round bale. Let's try it out. So there's a round bale in there now. Let's go ahead and see if that actually gets processed. It looks like it is. Maybe not. That might have been just the remnants of the square bale. So obviously it doesn't work with round bales. That is the biggest round bale that you can make with the Primo. So looks like it's only meant for square bales. But hey, good to test it out. These things. These are the things you want to know sometimes. I kind of figured it wasn't going to work with a round bale, but it was worth trying it out at the very least. So you never know. Alright, let me show you how this baler system works together. So this is the round bale. Let's go ahead and do a couple bales here. I'm going to start off. So let's say I want to change, let's say I want to bale up a few of the small guys here. So all you need to do is, once your baler is empty, then you can just change the size if you wish. So right now, there's material in the baler. So it's getting full. Typical setup, you press Y. For the default, press Y again. There you go. Now if I want to change the size, I can do that. I can go up to the next size by pressing O, so 1.3. There we go. And then once we get full again, same process all over again there. There we go. It's next size bale up. And then if you want to increase once again, 1.5, you can do so as well. And the nice thing about that is if you have a lot of high capacity field, or like a lot of straw or hay for example, it's nice to have the ability to bale a little bit longer and have bigger size bales. So there you go, there's a 5,000 liter bale, which is nice. An extra 1,000 liters, bigger than the other ones. So if I want to open up the side here and put some more netting in here, that's where you put your netting in right there. You hit the Z button, then you open up your netting, and then you grab some of the netting from over here. Let me show you that to you one moment. So if you wanted some of the net wrap, you'd take some of your net wrapping from over here and you put it in right over there too. So you could do that with your pallet forks if you like, and go from there. So there you go, you bring your net wrap over here and you just put it in your baler right there. That's what you would do for that. Alright, let me show you the square baler. Alright, so here's a square baler right here. I'll show you how the system works. So basically this is like an accumulation system. So once you get 3 bales, it automatically drops. You don't have to do anything, which is kind of nice. So let's go over here. We have a nice brand new swath of straw, and we'll see how this works together. It makes it pretty nice. I know there's a Quadro system out right now as well, which does 4 bales, and then the same person, Black Sheep Modding, also put out a 16 bale kind of collector. So you have a couple different options now. So that's what that one looks like when you're collecting the bales. There you go. And then here's 3. And then once you hit 3, it automatically deposits the 3 right in the field right there. So it's pretty slick, it's pretty quick. There's no slowing down at all, which is nice. So you have a collection of 3 bales all together, and then just drops it when you got all 3. And as you can see, I'm not really slowing down at all. I know with other systems you do have to slow down a little bit. This system, just as soon as you get the 3, it automatically just drops it, which is pretty cool. And I think that's just about it. I think that's all the different implements. There's the square baler right there with the with the effect where you can actually have the collector system on the back. Here's the side of this, so when you put the baler twine in here, that's where you put it, right on the side there. That's a lot of baler twine, by the way. In real life, that's quite a lot. So there you go. Z will do that. Looks like a fancy car or something when it does it. Jeez. And of course, for that you would use your baler twine. So the way it would work here is if you wanted to refill the twine, for example, you would open up the side, bring your stack of twine close to the baler, and then hit the R button to refill it, as you can see. So now we have the capacity to do 190 bales before that. Okay, that's how that would work. So same thing would apply with the net wrap for the round baler. So you bring the pallet close, and then you hit the R button, and then it refills. So now I have the capacity to do 167 bales of the big bale. So if you increase the size, as you can see, it'll change the number of bales you're capable of doing. So I want to do, let's say the biggest, I can do 102 bales. If I do the smallest, I can do 167. So it does vary. And as you can see, at the bottom right hand corner, it says 167 bales, so it changes the capacity capabilities of that right there, depending on the bale size. And then for the molasses in this case, you bring it close again, hit the R button, refills it, and then you have a certain number of pellets. And then for the water, you can use a water tower, for example, and refill your water from the water tower. Now, of course, the water tower will cost you money in this context, but that's how that would work all together. Now, again, if you want to have it so it automatically refills, you can do that as well, but it will cost you an extra bit of money because it's about an extra 10,000, I think, a piece for that. So there you go. And the last thing I want to show you is this. You can use this thing to pick up bales if you wish, which is kind of neat. So you can do the little turns. You can do a little bit up and down, side to side, whatever you like so. So it's kind of a neat little system. And then if you want to pick up a bale, as you can see, you can pick up a bale with that and then move it around if you wish. I find it a little finicky, so it does work, as you just saw there. I was able to pick up the bale, but it is a bit finicky. So it's a possibility though that you can use that. You can move it around quite a bit. So as you can see, our palletizer is blocked. So on our conveyor here, it's all blocked for the time being. So anyways, that is the straw add-on, or the creative mesh add-on. If there's anything I may have missed, which is possible, leave a comment below with what I may have missed, and also leave me a comment below with what you think about this pack. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's not worth it? In terms of price, I think it's about $22 USD. It depends on where you are in the world. So definitely check it out. Definitely take a look at it. It is maybe on the expensive side for some people. Other people are just going to go shrug at it and go, yeah, that's fine. It depends on your situation in life. But leave your comment below with what you think about this system, what you think about this whole add-on, and we'll go from there. My name's Ian Robson. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more add-on action, I guess. Catch you guys later.